Hello, I'm Stephen Champion, the manager of the Bathurst Memorial Entertainment Centre, or BMEC, and I would like to share some information about two festivals we produce. Catapult, the National Youth Circus and Physical Theatre Festival, and the Inland Sea of Sound Music Festival. We invite involvement from across the Central West in both of them. Catapult was launched in September 2005 with a street parade, which continued despite sleet and rain. The parade was followed by 3 days of performances, workshops and forums. The biennial festival was devised as a joint initiative of BMEC and the School of Communication and Creative Industries at Charles Sturt University, both of which have long-term circus connections. Catapult has created a place for young circus practitioners from regional, remote and metropolitan Australia to share their passion, build skills and networks. In the first year, participation was predominantly from New South Wales, but over the past 10 years, the festival has grown in stature to a point where every state and territory has been represented. In 2014, the final piece of the geographic jigsaw puzzle was added with representation by 2 groups from the Northern Territory. Circus has successfully engaged with young people who don't necessarily fit into the structure of competitive sport. The diversity of circus practice means there is a place for any young person, no matter what their level of physical ability. Circus is very much about taking calculated risks. It has proved a valuable catalyst for building focus, self-esteem, commitment, cooperation and creativity. Numerous circus programs have achieved marked success in disadvantaged Aboriginal communities, with young people caught up in the criminal justice system and with young people with a range of physical conditions. Circus is incredibly inclusive, but it also celebrates the development of skill and performance at a very high level. Many young performers who have appeared at Catapult have gone on to successful international professional careers. Often these performers return to Catapult to share their lessons of the path to success, and the festival maintains a strong connection to adult professional practice. Much of the Catapult Festival is focused inward on networking and skill development for the young participants, but the festival has a growing public face with a mixture of free and ticketed performances. There are also opportunities for novices to get a taste of a variety of circus skills. The festival is now held in April with the next event in 2016. The local Wiradjuri community has been involved with Catapult for many years. In 2014, over 35 young people from Bathurst, Cowra, Dubbo and the Blue Mountains performed in the Catapult Welcome to Country, which told local creation stories with stilt walking, dance and music. Catapult and circus activity have proved to be significant gelling forces for the local Aboriginal community, who are now working towards a music and dance welcome in 2015 for the Inland Sea of Sound, our music festival. These festivals provide goals to strive for and ensure that workshop programs have long-term continuity. Catapult is a place where remote, regional and metropolitan young people meet. It allows them to break down the barriers between country and city and to know that however isolated they may be, they are all part of one connected national circus family. The Inland Sea of Sound commenced in 2010. The initial vision was to create an inland world music festival to celebrate cultural diversity in the central west of New South Wales and to encourage the programming of artists from culturally diverse backgrounds. The festival connects local musicians to some of their finest national and international counterparts. The Inland Sea of Sound has allowed Bathurst to look at itself from a totally different perspective and to acknowledge the growing cultural diversity beneath the surface. In some ways, it has been a festival that has reached out to the community rather than just expecting them to come to it. Over the past 4 years, the festival has included free events in local parks, intimate concerts in the backyards of local community members, concerts inside and outside local cafes, main stage concerts in the BMEC Theatre, and a festival club in another BMEC venue. In all of these locations, it has been an opportunity to enjoy local food and wine. The festival has been able to create an intimate and much loved atmosphere, but 2015 is the year for the festival to expand significantly, something it must do to achieve long-term viability. And we invite you to join us to make this festival for not only the whole Central West, but for the whole of Australia. The Inland Sea of Sound represents an opportunity to not only highlight local Bathurst musicians, but to highlight musical talent from all parts of the region, to give them national exposure and an opportunity to make national connections. It is an opportunity for us to celebrate what makes the Central West so special. The first step in the expansion of the Inland Sea of Sound will be a move to the Bathurst Goldfields on iconic Mount Panorama. This is an idyllic 8-acre site with multiple covered outdoor venues, numerous indoor venues, natural amphitheatre for a main stage, multiple accommodation options on-site and within walking distance. The move to the Goldfields is accompanied by us welcoming on board event partners, the Mitchell Conservatorium of Music, Music Aviva Australia, Arts Out West, the local Wiradjuri Elders Group and the Bathurst Regional Vignerons Association. Please contact us if you would like to discuss ways in which you can join the partnership. The dates for the 2015 Inland Sea of Sound Festival are Friday the 7th to Sunday the 9th of November. Festival organisers are currently working to lock down key elements of the program, and you can stay in touch by occasionally visiting the festival website inlandseaofsound.com.au. The Inland Sea of Sound has always been a family-friendly event, both in the audience and occasionally on stage. The move to the Goldfields will be no exception, and the site has structured activities for young people, which mean that parents can go their own way periods of time. So those are the two festivals we have grown to love in Bathurst. Thank you for your time, and we hope we can welcome you to Catapult or the Inland Sea of Sound, and you come to love them as much as we do.